Well, welcome back to the channel. Today's kind of a special day. We're at the California Four-Wheel Drive Association's Winter Fun Fest run. They run this once a year, and this is my first time at it. So they give you some coordinates on how to get to the staging area, and everybody just starts driving in and they start taking names. It's all really well organized. And then once everybody gets there, in this case there was no snow, not enough snow to air down, so we took off further on down the road to our turnoff, to where at least we're gonna have some snow and some dirt and stuff. So we came up to this point, and there was probably about, I think, 25 vehicles. I was one of two Nada Jeeps. That's how I call my Tahoe. It's not a Jeep, but it's fun to go out and try the snow. And I haven't done a snow run in a long time, so it was time for me to get out there and try something new. Well, here we are, being led by the Grass Valley Off-Road Club up here in Northern California, and we're on the Siberian Express, hunting for snow. You see a lot off on the sides, but yeah, we got a good decent snow a week ago, but it's been warm and melting, and but we got the crew ready to go. We have a hang up. Apparently the dog doesn't want to go into the Jeep, but in there now. And hopefully we have some fun and capture some good video, some good sticks, some recovery. That's what we're looking forward to today. Yeah, this is like an ice rink. You just ski down this stuff. This is going to be
the next road on the right up here, Brandy.
It's going to be an interesting day. Well, but it's beautiful out here, and we're having a good time. The weather's great. It's like 45 degrees right now in the shade. All right, sleeping in some sliding. Oh. Got nothing going on in the front. Let's see if he puts the front in. Yeah. Well, he was two-wheeling it.
Whoa, this stuff looks fun.
It's just so hard packed. It's like slot car track.
Woo!
That's a Detroit locker thing. What I need is less torque on the rear, but more coast, basically, you know, because we're going downhill. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna need a tug.
Yeah, we're gonna need a tug back here. This is the Tahoe in the back.
Now, I really hate to admit it, but I was the first one to get stuck, and we weren't really all that far in. But the Jeep in front of me, he backed up, put a strap on it, and we got out. First pull, it took a little good of a tug, but we were soon back on the road, literally on the snow road here, and out there having a good time. And with the icier conditions and all the ruts from the Jeeps in front of us, it would suck you in, and it was pretty easy to get stuck, especially if you were playing around and having some fun.
Well, we found deep snow. I just got stuck. That Detroit locker sucked me in off the trail, and it's trying to do it again. And it's snow, and not much snow. It's mostly just icy stuff. Woo! Oh man! Come on, get out of this. Oh, now it puts me on the other side of the road. Pavement ends. Oh, there's pavement under here. Sweet.
So we finally got out off the pavement. Now we're on the Forest Service dirt roads, and we were getting into some pretty good snow now. And the one thing to note, that people were getting stuck way out in front of us. We were in the back row, but they couldn't escape our drone. Drones are awesome. So everybody's like hanging back, what's going on? And that's actually our lead vehicle, and she's not on the radio telling what people are, hey, it's gonna be 10 minutes or whatever. Everybody was kind of in the dark, so we just flew the drone up there, and we're like, oh, she's pulling somebody out. Somebody got stuck. And you can see there are, like I said, there's like 25 vehicles out here, and the drone can capture it all. And one thing to make note, if you're shopping for a new Jeep, get a colorful one, because all the nice, colorful, bright ones, they show up really good on these snow shots. So anyways, we were in the back filming all this stuff, and finally they got unstuck and we got moving again. Well, we weren't on the trail all that long, and then finally somebody else got stuck. If you look at the top of the screen, you see that blue Toyota Cruiser there. She was high centered hard. They tugged on her probably 5-6 times, and it just didn't want to come out. But they just kept at it, and eventually she got out there. It was you can see up there on top screen, they're still pulling on her up there. So that was probably the worst stick of the day, and I'm always glad it's not me. So it was a beautiful day. Everybody was just socializing while they're waiting, because we're way back in the pack. But it didn't take long, and she got moving again, and we were back on the trail. So it was time for lunch break, and we got a pretty good spot there. They kind of smashed the snow down, and somebody got out a grill, started frying up bacon. I mean, smelling bacon in the forest, that was an awesome smell, by the way. But the hard part was actually getting out of the lunch spot. So I got stuck pretty bad, and then the guy in front of me was stuck. So one of the patrons there, TJ, well, he volunteered to try and give me a tug out of there, and then he ended up getting stuck. He had a few tugs, but it didn't take long. And he started digging down, and my truck was just a great big old boat anchor. It didn't want to budge. He needed to turn around and give me a good hit trying to get it out of there. So our esteemed Toyota driver that got stuck really bad. Well, she finally got some redemption, and she hooked up and just yanked this TJ right out of there. Look at that. It was kind of comical. But since I was a big old boat anchor, I just hooked up and winched the Jeep out of his predicament in front of me. And it took a bit. He had to come all the way back to me. It was just, the snow would just collapse. But finally, it was my turn. And TJ got turned around. We got the right strap, and he just went for it. And look at this, man. It just pulls it right out. So apparently you got better pulling power going forward than you do trying to pull in reverse. But I was happy to be released from that. So we were soon back on the trail again, and going and having some more fun. Snow was getting super deep, and people were starting to get stuck again. And once again, we took the drone out, flew it up, and this was an interesting one to actually catch on film, because it's actually the two Jeeps in the back are both on straps. So there's actually two straps in the front. They're all going to kind of go all at once here, and it was a pretty courageous plan. But courageous plans. The cool thing is, watch this. Here it comes. And bam, all three of them start going, and it worked. But the funny part, there's going to be a little red Jeep coming up from the bottom of the screen, and he just goes ripping through there. Watch this guy. He almost lost it. Woo!
90% boy wonder here with 90% man. What adventure do we have planned today?
Today we're going to run the Siberian Express Trail.
Cool.
We're just outside of Grass Valley, California, at the Cal Full Wheel event. They do this annually. They call it the Winter Fun Fest. Theoretically, we might be driving on snow, and that's the whole point. This is all new adventure.
We're all bundled up and ready to go.